Batman Returns. I first saw this movie when I was fairly young. I don't remember how old I was, but when I first saw Batman Returns, I loved it. The first thing that I saw was that iconic poster. That poster is simple, but it looks so cool. Fast forward to right now. I haven't seen the movie in a long time, but you ever have that thing where you remember watching this really old movie and you remember loving it? And then you think to yourself, well, now that I'm older, let's watch it and see if I have a different perspective on it. I watched it so many years later, yet still remembering what happens in the movie. I remember a lot of scenes. I remember how the movie ends. I remember all of that stuff. But I just still haven't seen it in a long time, and I still remember loving it.
Thanks. Cold.
It's fishy soir, sir. It's supposed to be cold.
Off the bat, this is a Christmas movie, okay? And I can argue with you that this is a Christmas movie. Because at the beginning, during the Warner Brothers logo, you see snow falling in the background, and you see Christmas trees, and you hear people say, Merry Christmas. This is a Christmas movie, this Batman movie right here. And maybe that's why I really loved it when I was younger, because it's a Christmas movie, and it's Batman. It's cool. Both are the best things in the world, Batman and Christmas put together in one movie. It's awesome. And Tim Burton as a director is fantastic. I love his style. I love his image of Gotham in here. He creates Gotham City as its own character. It's alive, it's gothic, and these tall skyscrapers and statues. It has its own character. I love Michael Keaton as Batman. You can tell he does a Batman voice when he's in the costume, and then he has his Bruce Wayne voice when he's out of the costume, so he has that duality there. Michelle Pfeiffer in this movie, I think she is the best live action version of Catwoman, and I thought that Michelle Pfeiffer and Michael Keaton had great on-screen chemistry. I loved all of their scenes. I wish the movie could have just focused on Selina Kyle and Bruce Wayne. Danny DeVito is great as Penguin. He was great as the Penguin. I loved him. If they were giving out Academy Awards back then for actors and performances in superhero movies, I would have definitely nominated Danny DeVito. And Penguin's background story, his origin with his parents, is tragic and it's sad. And there's some memorable scenes in here. There's the scene where Bruce Wayne goes to this party only because he wants to see Selina. And it kind of feels like a Bond movie with the music playing. And then you see Michelle Pfeiffer, and she looks absolutely stunning. She looks gorgeous in this moment. And I felt for them. I felt for them because then it's revealed that, oh yeah, she's Catwoman, he's Batman. And they hint at that earlier in the movie where she's at his house and they're getting frisky, and both of them are starting to uncover each other's wounds, and they're trying to hide it, which is nice. It's real nice. And then at the end, they finally reveal who they are to each other, and it's heartbreaking. But they're like, we can work this out. But then the explosion happens because Penguin has been betrayed by Max. And it's kind of tragic because it's like, you know, he trusted this guy. Maybe Penguin was just genuinely like, hey, I want to find my parents and, you know, I want to be a good guy. But then Max manipulated the Penguin, maybe. You know, even though the Penguin's already evil.
Security? Who let Vicky Vale into the Batcave? I'm sitting there working and I turn around. There she is. Oh, hi, Vic. Come on in.
I still have nostalgic feelings for this movie. I still love it in my mind for nostalgic purposes. I have problems with this movie. Maybe when I was younger, you know, you're not thinking about it. You're just like, turn your brain off, watch it. You know, are you watching the movie or is it watching you? You know, and then you get older and watch it again after so many years. And you're just like, this is exactly how I remember it, but it's just, I'm really focusing on it now. And just, for me in Batman Returns, the story is convoluted. There's too many characters, too many coincidences, and I don't want to get into all that. It's confusing to me. I don't know. Maybe I'm thinking about this too much.
Oh, I'm sorry. You know what? I mistook me for somebody else. Sorry.
You mean mistook me?
I mistook me. Yeah. That's what I said. Isn't that what I said?
No, I don't think so.